Today we're visiting the International Antarctic Centre in Christchurch, New Zealand. First up, a ride on the Hagglund. We'll ride on some of the roughest, toughest Antarctic terrain in the parking lot. Actually, they built their own obstacle course that simulates the Antarctic conditions. And let me tell you, it is a bumpy ride. The obstacle course may be simulated, but this Hägglund is not. The first thing you'll see is the last tour. Let's hope we wind up better than they did. The obstacles are set up to mimic real-life conditions in Antarctica. Here we see a deep crevasse. The long tracks of the Hägglund are designed to traverse it without falling in. Next up is the log jam, which represents pack ice. Rows of tires feel just like snowdrifts, which is a little gentler. We're coming up on a hill, and we know that what goes up must come down. And when the ice melts, you're going to need something waterproof. You might book a massage after this ride. Back on solid ground, shaken and stirred, it's time to tour the museum. This is your chance for an in-depth look at Antarctica. Follow in the footsteps of some of the world's most intrepid explorers. Find giant penguins. Slide through snow caves. Survive an Antarctic storm. But first, the obligatory stroll through the gift shop. After that, catch a 4D immersive film. Try your hand at the Polar Ice Challenge. Can you keep your hand in for a full minute?
That's really cold. It's really hard to move your hands.
Before the Hägglund, Antarctic explorers used sled dogs. Hang out with some of these husky heroes. Yes, you even get to pet the puppies. But if you think puppies are cute, wait till you see what's around the corner. Waddle into the next room, and you'll find you are just in time for the big show. It's feeding time for, you guessed it, penguins! Twice a day, the penguins are fed anchovies and sardines. The food you won't eat on your pizza. Little blue penguins are native to New Zealand, and best of all, these are rescues. All of these little guys were hurt out in the wild. Who would hurt these cute little things? Well, the list is actually pretty long. Seals, sharks, orca, rats, stoats, possums, and of course, human encroachment on their habitat with our cats and dogs, cars, boats, nets, and plastics. The center provides a sanctuary for the penguins to heal and recover. Little blue penguins are the tiniest penguin species. Fully grown, they're only 25 to 30 centimeters tall. In the wild, they'll live about 6 years, but here in captivity, they could enjoy up to a 25-year lifespan. This one eats like my teenage son. I don't think he'd choose. Hey there, little guy. I could watch them all day. If you want to know what it's like to be a penguin in Antarctica, you'll want to visit the Storm Room. This is a chance to experience Antarctica at its harshest. The museum provides you with little booties to keep your feet dry. The website shows happy tourists wearing Antarctic extreme cold weather gear provided by the museum. But thanks to COVID, they don't do that anymore. So here we are in Antarctica in shorts, which is fine until they turn on the wind machine.
Oh my god.
If you can endure a minus 18-degree wind chill in shorts, then you're an honorary penguin, and I think you'll enjoy the International Antarctic Centre.